I've been ghostwriting my ex-boyfriend's dating advice column for a year. Yesterday, he published my words as a book without credit. Today, I got to tell his lib audience, I am the real author. I never meant to become the anonymous voice behind Modern Man's Guide to Dating. When Jake and I broke up after 3 years, he begged me to help him with just one column for his new men's lifestyle website. His editor loved my writing but hated his. You understand women better than I do, he admitted. Just until I find my voice against my better judgment, I agreed. One column became 2, then 10. For a year, I've been the woman behind the curtain, telling men how to understand women's perspectives, communicate better, and build healthy relationships. The irony wasn't lost on me. Jake couldn't maintain our relationship yet was becoming famous for relationship wisdom he didn't possess. My words were helping thousands of men while the man publishing them never applied a single lesson himself. I kept writing because the messages from readers were so heartfelt. Men thanking Jake for helping them reconnect with partners, communicate better, understand consent more clearly. I was making a difference even if no one knew my name. Then came the book deal, Relationship Wisdom, a modern man's summary to understanding women by Jake Porter. My columns compiled and expanded with additional material I'd written, presented as his personal insights. No acknowledgement of a ghostwriter, not even in the small print. I found out when he texted, "Kick. Republished authors now, royalty checks will come to me, but I'll split them fairly." I checked the book's Amazon listing. The description boasted about Jake's unique male perspective combined with deep insight into the female mind. The acknowledgements thanked his editor, his parents, and even his dog. Not me when I called him, he was dismissive. Ghostwriters never get credit. That's literally the job description. Besides, no one would buy relationship advice from my ex-girlfriend. He didn't know I'd saved every email, every text message where he explicitly confirmed I was the real writer, where he'd promised, when this gets bigger, we'll work out a proper contract, where he'd said, your name should be on this too. The final straw was the promotional book tour. A women's book club had chosen his book for their monthly selection, impressed by its rare understanding of women's experiences. They invited him to speak at their university event. I bought a ticket to the reading Saturday in the front row as Jake charmed the audience of mostly women, reading my words about vulnerability and emotional intelligence. You check him accept praise for insights he'd never had. During the Q&A, I raised my hand. Jake called on me, not recognizing me immediately in the crowded auditorium. Your book discusses emotional honesty as the foundation of relationships, I said. How do you reconcile that with taking credit for words you didn't write? His face paled as he recognized my voice before he could respond. I continued, my voice steady. I have a follow-up question. Would you like to tell your audience who actually wrote every word of that book, or should I? The moderator looked confused. Jake stammered something about collaborative creative processes. I opened my laptop and projected my email thread with Jake onto the screen behind him using the auditorium system. Congress of messages with draft columns, his praise for my writing, his promises of eventual credit. I am the woman behind every insight in that book, I told the audience. I'm the voice telling men how to understand women better. And apparently I still need to teach one man about intellectual honesty. The book club organizer, a publishing major, immediately approached me after 3 literary agents contacted me by morning. My inbox filled with messages from men who'd followed Jake's advice, now wanting to thank the real author. Jake's publisher has paused promotion pending an investigation. My name is being added to the cover for the second printing. I never wanted fame for relationship advice, I just wanted acknowledgement for my work, as I wrote in chapter 3 of what is now officially our book. True confidence means celebrating others' contributions rather than claiming them as your own. Some lessons are harder to learn than others.